Hello everyone. Now let us start with Iupac nomenclature in the lecture 2. Now here we will discuss about the other functional groups like carboxylic acid, this one, and ketone, aldehyde, ethers, and you can take the esters. Now first of all, you must know about the priority rule that we have discussed in the previous lecture. So in that lecture, we have seen the priority rule in which this table will explain the functional group structure, Iupac nomenclature, that is the prefix, and Iupac group, which are considered as a suffix. Prefix and the suffix are considered according to the priority rule. Now here, first of all, we are going to see in case of carboxylic acid. If carboxylic acid is there, then it will be suffixed as oic acid. Like suppose you are having the molecule CH3COOH. So its name will be ethanoic acid because the two carbon atoms are there and it will be considered as ethane, and according to the carboxylic acid, it is oic acid. So it is considered as ethanoic acid. Now since it has no any other functional group or any other substituent, so its name is same, that is a ethanoic acid. Now suppose you are having a group along with this carboxylic acid. So this carboxylic acid, according to the priority rule, will get the priority. So it is 1, 2 and 3. It will get the lowest number. So the nomenclature will become 2-chloropropanoic acid. 2-chloropropanoic acid. So in that manner, you can add more and more substituent and get the Iupac nomenclature for the particular compound. Now, we will see the other examples later on. First of all, I am trying to introduce all the functional groups. So the another functional group we will take here today is the C double bond O group. Now all of you know well that this C double bond O group is the carbonyl group, and in the carbonyl group it is ketonic group. So whenever we are taking the ketonic group, it is considered in the suffix form, it is considered as on. And when it is taken as a substituent, it will becomes oxo. So we will see examples of both the cases. So whenever we will see this compound specially, so you can do the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, from where the C double bond O, when it is alone, gets the number 2 position. Agar aap idhar se karenge, to you will get the number 3 position. So we have to follow the rule in from left to right, and the nomenclature will become 4 hai to butane 2 on. So the nomenclature will be butane 2 on. Now, if you are having this kind of the functional group in which the CHO group will be present. So CHO group is the aldehyde group, and as a suffix it is written as al. Al is the suffix for the CHO group, that is aldehyde group, and whenever it will be taken as a substituent, that is prefix, it will be considered as formyl, or it may also be written as oxo. But in most of the cases, we are using formyl. So see, what is the nomenclature for this compound? Again, the Cl will become substituent. So we have to concentrate on the carbon atom which contain the functional group. So it will get the lowest number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the nomenclature will become 2-chloro. You can do by yourself also. It is butanal. Yeah, butane 1-al, because CHO is always be present as the terminal position. So it will be considered as butanal. So you may also write butane 1-al. So in that case, the chlorine, the chloride will be the functional group, will be the substituent, and CHO will be the principal functional group. Now see, if we are having a compound in which the C double bond O will be taken as a substituent, that is, what is that group? This is ketonic group. Keto group, and in the substituent it will be considered as oxo. And since the principal functional group COOH, since there is 6 carbon atoms are present, there is no double bond, so we can write as the main chain will be written as hexanoic acid. It will be hexanoic acid. Hexane hoga to hexanoic acid, and at the 5th position there is oxo group, so it will become 5 oxohexanoic acid. So here the C double bond O is considered as a substituent. Now, the more examples we can take about this. Suppose you are having a Cl, CH2, CH, double bond, CH, CH2, Br. Now see, how can we do the nomenclature for this compound? These kind of the questions will be asked in the your GMAINs और NEET etc. This type के competitions के अंदर भी आते हैं और CUET के अंदर भी consider होते हैं. It is a symmetrical molecule according to this chain. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atom chain means it is butene. It is butene because double bond is present here. So double bond की position अगर आप यहाँ से लेंगे 1, 2, 3 and 4, it will be second position, but2ene. अगर आप इधर से लेंगे 1, 2, 3, 4, again it is comes out to be 2. So we are saying this molecule is the symmetrical molecule because the position of double bond is comes out to be same from either side. Now the Cl and the Br are the substituent present on this molecule. So you will see the position of both are 4 position of chlorine, 4 position of Br, means the sum of the locants that we have discussed in the previous lecture will be the same. Sum of the locant भी same आ रहा है. अब क्या करेंगे? In that case, you will concentrate on the alphabetical order. The Br will becomes alphabetical order bromo as compared to Cl. So the lowest number will be given to the bromine as compared to chlorine. So the nomenclature will be considered from right to left, and the nomenclature will become 1 bromo 4 chloro. What is that? But 2ene or 2-butene, whatever you can write. But 2ene or 2-butene. So that will be the nomenclature for this particular compound. Now, if you are having some of the compounds, we can take again like with CHOH, that will be CH2, C double bond O, CH2 and COOH. Now here you can see the 3 functional groups are present, but the one functional group will be the principal functional group. Now you have to be learn the priority rule. In that priority rule, the COOH will be gets the more priority over the C double bond O and OH. So we have to give the lowest number to this carboxylic acid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here you can easily understood there will be OH group, there will be C double bond O group present in this chain. So first of all, you have to see what will be the parent chain. It is hexanoic acid. Because there is no double bond, what are the triple bond? So we are writing hexanoic acid. We are not writing the hexane या hex, कि वो तभी आएगा जब आपका double bond या triple bond होगा. So now see, it is an hexanoic acid. So in the third position, there will be oxo group. OH group is present at the 5th position and it is hydroxy. Alphabetically, hydroxy will become before as compared to oxo. So the nomenclature will become 5-hydroxy. You can write in your copies also. It is 5-hydroxy, 3-oxo, and then continuation में hexanoic acid. So in that manner, we can do the nomenclature of the multifunctional groups. हम multifunctional group के nomenclature भी इसी तरीके से कर सकते हैं. Now, we will consider on the cyclic compound now. Side by side, we will do on the cyclic compounds. Cyclic compounds like these. This is cyclopropane. So, whenever we are writing double bond, it will become cyclopropene. Now, see, if the nomenclature will be done in this cyclic compound, agar OH group यहाँ पर लगा हुआ है. Now, the double bond and the OH group, both are present. So, but according to the priority rule, OH will be get preference. So, it will be 1, 2 and 3. अगर आप clockwise या anti-clockwise कैसे भी जाएंगे, double bond 1 position तो इसको मिलेगी, and the double bond will get the second number from this number, second number from their side, second number from this side. So you can easily consider any of the side you can take. So you will get the double bond at the second position. So what will be the nomenclature? In that case, it is cyclopropane. अब हम लिखेंगे prop because there is a double bond. हम propane नहीं लिख सकते, एन आता है जब सारे सिंगल बॉन्ड है. तो cycloprop 2 ene because the second number पर डबल बॉन्ड है. 1 all. So it will become cycloprop 2 ene 1 all. Now the another example we can take, like we are having this kind of the compound and Cl is present at this position. Now you will see, according to the priority rule, the double bond will be get the preference. So we will start the numbering from this side, 1, 2 and 3. तो हम जहां से क्लोरीन को 1 नंबर तो मिलेगा ही, चाहे आप यहाँ लिखें चाहे यहाँ लिखें, 1 नंबर डबल बॉन्ड को ही आएगा. लेकिन अब आपको ये देखना है कि डबल बॉन्ड को आपने कंसिडर करना है लोवेस्ट नंबर्स के बीच में. तो 1 and 2 यहाँ आएंगे, यहाँ 1 और यहाँ 2. तो आप 1 और 2 यहाँ नहीं लिख सकते आप, बिकॉज डबल बॉन्ड को आपने इंक्लोज करना है लोवेस्ट नंबर के बीच में. सो दिस इज साइक्लोब्यूटेन नाउ, मीन्स ब्यूटीन, साइक्लोब्यूटीन. सो व्हाट विल बी द नोमेनक्लेचर? It is 3-chloro cyclobute 1 ene. I think it is clear to all of you now. It is 3-chloro at the third position Cl. 3-chloro cyclobutane तो है, लेकिन डबल बॉन्ड है तो इसलिए हम ब्यूट लिखेंगे. 1 पोजीशन के ऊपर डबल बॉन्ड है, तो it is 3-chloro cyclobute 1 ene. Now, in that manner, you can do more and more. Now, I'm going to explain the nomenclature for the ethers. अगर हम ethers के लिए लेते हैं, ethers has the general structure this. Now, here R and R may be same, and R and R dash may be different. If R and R are same, these are called symmetrical ethers. Symmetrical ethers. And but obvious है, if both are different, these are called unsymmetrical ethers. Unsymmetrical ethers. So you will see the examples also. Suppose you are having CH3O and CH3. This is an example of the symmetrical ether, dimethyl ether. And if you are having this kind of the structure, it is unsymmetrical ether. ये आपका unsymmetrical ether है, क्योंकि इसमें R or R dash both are different. Now, if you will see this kind of the example, that is cyclohexane and OCH3 group, R and R dash both are different. So it is an example of unsymmetrical ethers. Now, I think it is clear to all of you कि which one is a symmetrical ether and what are the unsymmetrical ethers. Nomenclature of ether will include the alkoxy alkane. Now here you can easily understood the parent chain will contain the alkane, means the longest chain. Alkane के पास जाएगी longest chain. तो रूल चलेंगे alkane की, जो हमने पहले भी किए हैं. Alkoxy like OCH3, which can also be written as OME. आपको ये भी लिखा हुआ मिल सकता है. So the name for this is methoxy. And if it is OC2H5, it will become ethoxy. इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? Ethoxy. Likewise, propoxy, isopropoxy, इस तरीके से आपके nomenclature चलते रहेंगे. And oxygen will get the lowest number alkyl group. So we will see with the example. Suppose we have written, ये हमने लिखा है, इसमें दोनों में सेम है, तो कोई भी आपका जा सकता है CH3 के साथ में, और एक ये आपका हो गया. So this will become methoxy methane. Methoxy methane. So here you can see the oxygen will go along with CH3 because CH3 is the lowest number, and CH3 CH2 has the 2 carbon atom. So the nomenclature will become methoxy ethane. There is no another functional group is present. So here you can easily see this is methoxy. I think it is clear to all of you now. It is methoxy, and what is this? Cyclohexane. So it will become methoxy cyclohexane. First position है, कोई सारी positions equivalent है, so it is 1 methoxy cyclohexane, क्योंकि और कोई functional group present ही नहीं है. Now, if you will take this kind of the compound, जैसे आपने यहाँ OCH3 लिया and you are putting NO2 over here. NO2 group is nitro group. Nitro group. Substituent है, So OCH3 will get the number 1 position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what will be the nomenclature? Methoxy cyclohexane to hai. So it is 3-nitro. 3-nitro 1-methoxy cyclohexane. 3-nitro 1-methoxy cyclohexane. So in that manner you can do the nomenclature for the ethers also. अब जैसे अगर आपके पास see this kind of the molecule is there, CH3 and OCH3. This kind of the compound is there. Now you can see कि this is the longest chain. ये longest chain. So here OCH3 will be taken as a substituent. And अब इस chain को देखिए, अब position decide करते हैं, तो it is 1, 2 and 3. आप इधर से चलेंगे तब भी 1, 2 and 3. So the nomenclature will become 2-methoxy propane. So that will be 2-methoxy propane. So in that manner you can choose the chain कि आपको किस वे में चेन को चलाना है. अब जैसे अगर आप ये कंपाउंड लेते हैं, आप you know well, all of you know very well कि this compound is benzene. अगर हमने इसके ऊपर OCH3 लगा दिया तो this will become methoxy benzene. और इसका कॉमन नेम आपका होता है एनीसोल. तो ये आपको सबको कुछ कॉमन नेम है जो आपको याद रखने पड़ेंगे. दिस इज मिथॉक्सी बेंजीन. मिथॉक्सी बेंजीन, और यू कैन से इट इज एनीसोल. नाउ सपोज यू आर पुटिंग द सब्स्टिट्यूएंट ओवर हियर. अगर ये तो हुआ एनीसोल, अगर आपने इसी के साथ में सपोज करिए अब हम लगा देते हैं कोई, हमने लगा दिया फंक्शनल ग्रुप OH. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्योरिटी रूल यू नो वेल कि the OH will be taken as a preference over OCH3. तो OCH3 will become substituent here. OCH3 आपका substituent बन जाएगा. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And when the benzene will contain OH group, benzene will contain OH group. This is called phenol. Phenol और hydroxybenzene. Phenol भी कह सकते हैं और hydroxybenzene भी कह सकते हैं. So it is 2-methoxy. Second position पे methoxy group है, तो it is 2-methoxy phenol और 2-methoxy hydroxybenzene. So anything you can write. So it is 2-methoxy phenol for this particular compound. Now see more examples regarding this are. Now see this compound. अगर आप ये compound देखते हैं, ये वाला compound देखिए. Now here you can see it is cyclobutene. And Br and I are present enclosed in between this double bond. इन दोनों के बीच में आपका वो है. तो Br और I में Br will be comes alphabetically order में first पहले आता है. So nomenclature will become 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is 1 bromo 2 iodo. ये 1 iodo 2 bromo नहीं होगा. It is 1 bromo 2 iodo cyclobute 1-ene. 1 bromo 2 iodo cyclobute 1-ene. So this will be the nomenclature for this particular compound. Now see, if you will see this compound, now here you will see that 3 carbon atoms are present in this manner. 3 carbon atom आपके ऐसे भी present है, but आपके इस वाली chain में more substituents are present. Means Br is present in this chain. तो हम इस chain को लेंगे. अगर ये Br नीचे होता तो हम नीचे लेते. जैसे अगर ये कंपाउंड आपका ऐसे होता, C डबल बॉन्ड C, CH3 and CH2 CBr, सपोज ऐसे होता, तो आप ये कंपाउंड ऐसे नहीं लेंगे. ये गलत है तरीका, क्योंकि ऐसे जाएंगे तब भी 3 कार्बन है, ऐसे आएंगे तब भी 3 कार्बन है. अगर कार्बन एटम इंक्रीज होते तो हम इस तरीके से ले लेते. उसका भी एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको भी दे देती हूँ. तो इसमें आपका Br जो है वो ऐसे स्ट्रेट जाएगा. So the double bond will decide the position. Lowest position double bond को मिलेगी, क्योंकि डबल बॉन्ड और Br में से डबल बॉन्ड को प्रायोरिटी रूल में ज्यादा प्रायोरिटी मिली है. So what will happen? CH2 double bond C CH2 Br में 1, 2, 3. So the nomenclature will become 3 bromo. 3 bromo और सेकंड पोजीशन पे मिथाइल है 2 मिथाइल. हमने मिथाइल पहले क्यों लिया, बाद में क्यों लिया है? अल्फाबेटिकली B पहले आता है. तो 3 bromo 2 methyl prop. This is prop 1-ene. Prop 1-ene. That will be the nomenclature for this particular compound. Now you can do this compound by yourself by applying the rules according to the ethers. Now See this compound CH3 whole thrice C. चलिए इसको करके देखते हैं. So here you will see C आपने बीच में लिया 1 2 3 3 CH3 इस कार्बन एटम के साथ में प्रेजेंट है. CH3 होल थ्राइस का ये मतलब है. प्रीवियस लेक्चर में भी मैंने एग्जांपल्स के थ्रू इसको एक्सप्लेन किया था. And then CH2Br. So first of all we have to write the compound in a proper manner. Now see the number of carbon atom first because Br is not the functional group. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. आप किसी भी ऑर्डर में जाएंगे तो you will get the 3 numbers. So we will see this will contain the Br group. So this is Br 1 2 and 3. 3 आपके हो गए अब जो आपको नॉमेनक्लेचर में करने हैं. So here you can easily understood कि जो Br है यहाँ पर जब आप lowest sum rule लगाएंगे तो lowest sum rule में numbering will be start from left to right to left. यहाँ जाएगी. So the nomenclature will become 1 bromo 2 2 dimethyl propane. I will write down 1 bromo 2 2 dimethyl propane. So that will be the nomenclature for this particular compound. So in that manner, you have to choose the longest chain first, depending upon the functional group. You can apply the lowest sum rule. See the priority rule for checking ki whether it will become as suffix or whether it will become as prefix. Then you have to mention the position of the functional group, position of the locant, and then write the locants in order of alphabetical order. So these are the basic rules to do the Iupac nomenclature. So do more and more practice regarding this. And in the next lecture, we will discuss more about the esters and the aromatic compounds regarding the Iupac nomenclature.